In this video, we're going to take a look at comparing two ads running on AdOptics for our A/B test, where the optimization criteria is click-through rate. We're in our account manager here for AdOptics, and we're going to open the account. Now, this is our end test experiment task has been generated, which means our system has gathered enough data in our A/B test to determine a winner. And if we click through, we'll see the two ad performances side by side. Now in this account or in this specific ad group, it's a new account, it's a new ad group, and we don't have conversion data on which we could optimize for. So we changed the system setting in AdOptics to use click-through rate as the optimization parameter rather than conversions. Normally we'd like to use conversions for optimizing our ads, but if you're just trying to start driving traffic to your ad to your site through your ads, then click-through rate is a good way to do it, especially when you're not getting over 100 clicks per day and you're not even tracking conversions. So looking in this one, we see that we have no conversions, but our click-through rate improvement in running this winning ad, which actually is ad B, over the losing ad, which is ad A, we're seeing a 53% increase in click-through rate. So if we compare the two, we could see that the click-through rate for ad B is 12.84 and the click-through rate for ad A is 8.42. Impressions and clicks. Impressions are relatively the same with 257 versus 202. What's great about having, by using click-through rate, it ignores a change in impressions between the two ads. So it helps normalize that information, which makes it a little bit easier to see. So the click-through rate improvement of 53% is really a huge improvement. And if we compare the two ads itself, we see that headline number 1 is the same, improved click-through rates. Headline number 2, we have a change. The ad B saying the number 1 click-through rate tool versus ad click-through rate tool. Ad A actually is just describing what the service is, and ad B adds some credence to the level of service that we provided, so number 1. And finally, in headline number 3, we do have a small change, free account versus free lifetime account. Normally, we don't like to test multiple items at once, but in a new ad group, when you're still doing, trying to find your voice in your ad, it's okay to make multiple changes as long as you don't go too crazy, because then you don't know which ad element change was responsible for the difference. So we are going to end this ad task. We've determined a winner. Our statistical significance is 94% certain that ad B is a much stronger ad over ad A. We're going to gain 53%. So if we pause this ad, these impressions that we're going to ad A will now go to ad B, and we're going to get the higher click-through rate. So instead of having 17 clicks here, we might have 25 clicks here. So it's really going to improve our click-through rate performance. We'll let that run for a week or so, and then we'll run another ad test, and we'll continue to refine this in this direction. Perhaps we'll drop the word "the" from headline 2 and just keep number 1 click-through rate. Free lifetime account, we may make an adjustment there. So that's it for now. I'm just trying to illustrate how you could A/B test optimizing on click-through rates, not necessarily on conversions. Very helpful when you're budget constrained or when you don't have conversion data and you're really just trying to get your initial traffic to the website. I hope that helps. Let's watch when we click pause ad. The losing ad now is pushing over to the Google API. The losing ad has been paused at the site, and now all the traffic will go back to the winning ad. Thank you for watching.